Hello, welcome to Frontline Focus, powered by Media. I'm your host, Austin Ochu Jr. Today, the 28th of July 2025, the news headlines read: on the Vanguard, above the nameplate, we have $21 billion loan. ADC demands full audit of last 10 years loan. Presidency, National Assembly, APC, murmur. This you'll find on page 12. State of the nation. With the current system, a saint will loot Nigeria. This is by Anya, and you'll find this on page 14 of the Vanguard newspaper. 2025 budget funding under pressure as oil output underperforms in first half of 2025. You'll find this on the page 25 of the Vanguard newspaper. Under the nameplate, we have Miracle Rabat. How we overcame Morocco by Super Falcons. More on this story you'll find on page 10 to 11 of the Vanguard newspaper. We have Professor Netawe Gashwe. We have Professor Netawe Gashwe Yilwada is the right man for the job. This is the major headline on the Vanguard newspaper. On The Guardian this morning, we have refineries, Ajakuta Steel fail revive effort despite 6.5 trillion spent in 10 years. This is on page 6. And then we have ADC demands audit of Tinubu's 200 trillion debt trajectory, slams fiscal record. This is on page 3 of the newspaper. Seek permission to appoint aides, supervisors. Sanwo-Olu tells new local government chairman. More on this on page 7 of the Guardian newspaper. 2023 polls. Court dismisses INEC's prayer against prosecuting electoral offenders. This you'll find on page 5 of the Guardian newspaper. Maintenance cost unverified. National Assembly $25 billion 2013 to 2023. And then it says specific contract 2020 $50 million, Port Harcourt $1.5 billion, and Warri and Kaduna $1.4 billion. Under the Guardian newspaper, we have will Nigeria harness or squander its youth dividends? Editorial page 12. Below the nameplate, will Nigeria harness or squander its youth dividends? This you'll find on editorial page 12. International Day. Nigeria's hepatitis war falters amid low testing, high treatment costs, ignorance. This on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper. Atiku vows to deliver Ekiti governorship to ADC 2026. This is on page 7. And Falana condemns renaming of Lagos streets. You'll find this on page 7 as well. 5 dead, 55 injured as flood ravages Adamawa settlements. This you'll find on news page 30. The Nation newspaper, above the nameplate, we have Sanwo-Olu bars new council chairman from appointing SLGs. This is on news page 6. Tinubu policy reviving private sector, says Dangote. This is on page 26 as well. Professor Netawe Gashwe Yilwada is the right man for the job. And I think this is from the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu door-to-door movement, and hosted rightly by the High Chief Dr. Government Owezide Okpebolo Tompolo. On the Punch newspaper, above the nameplate, we have APC defense Yilwada amidst fiery opposition over INEC ties. You'll find this on page 8 of the Punch newspaper. State on high alert as Adamawa flood, death toll rises, on page 2. The main news headline here, it says fuel war brews as Dangote presses Tinubu to ban imports. IP man Petroan pushback, one against monopoly. Dangote insists on Nigeria first policy. On the sports news, we have complete sports. Lookman Inter Atlanta set for key meeting Tuesday. Rodrigo lead Real Madrid clear out. RB Leipzig demand £60 million for Xavi Simons. Behold Nigeria's golden girls. On the complete sports newspaper, Lookman Inter Atlanta set for key meeting today. Liverpool agrees for €65.5 million deal with Bayern for Diaz.
Luis Diaz.
Yeah. Liverpool agreed 65.5 million euro deal with Bayern for Diaz. Ronaldo tells Al Nassr to sign Cucurella. Eagles to face South Africa in Bloemfontein September 9. Behold Nigeria's golden girls. Tinubu receives Africa's champions today. WAFCON's most valuable players through the years, and then there are pictures of some of our fine players from the Women African Cup of Nations. This has been the news headlines for today, 28th July 2025. Please stay with us for more episodes on the news headlines. I'm your host, Austin Ochu, and this has been Frontline Focus. Thank you very much.